Well, yeah. That's right, people. Welcome to the podcast Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast on planet Earth, as voted by Keanu Reeves, Gary Busey, and Patrick Swayze, the other guy in that movie Point Break. I just watched that the other day to show Lily how terrible of a movie it was, and she fell asleep without ever getting a chance to appreciate how bad it was. I found out they actually had a sequel. I gotta watch that one day. But we're not here to talk about that. Today is Go Skateboarding Day, June 21st. I sometimes wonder why they chose this day, because here in Las Vegas, it's 105 degrees. I feel like they just want kids to die. Why not have Go Skateboarding Day be like 2 weeks into the summer vacation, right? School's done with, and it's time to go skateboarding, right? You're hyped, done with school, no more teachers and books and dirty looks and bullshit like that. Instead, they wait until the ground is, 50 degrees hotter than the air, so you fall down, you burn your fucking arm on Go Skateboarding Day. Why would they do that? Also, I do like the timing for this year's Go Skateboarding Day, because I've been seeing it all over social media. R.I.P. El Toro. Oh no, R.I.P. El Toro. It's gone. Oh man. The only bad thing about El Toro being gone is that I'm not going to be able to do my famous backflip. While we're here, let me shout out everyone who I see in the chat. KY the Psycho, Timothy, Venus Die Trap, Do Below Design, Guides, Varial, Regregor, Thermal, Chic Ninja, Rain Man. We had Striped Shirt, Samurai. We had a couple other names, Saren Mew, Rain Man, Curls, and maybe a few more that I forgot to name. But we got them here. El Toro's gone. And a lot of people seem to really, really care. And I don't know. I try not to just be opposite from everyone else. I know sometimes it seems like I just make my opinion the opposite of every other opinion. But fucking skate spots, they're popular for a while and then they're gone. Right? We've gone through this millions of times in the past. We're going to continue to do it. Skate spots get old and then new ones come. And it's not like there was a lot of new shit going down El Toro anyways. There was here and there, but now that I've seen a lot of the fails, have you guys seen this? A lot of the pro skaters have been posting their fails. Ryan Sheckler failed backside flip. DeCenzo failed hard flip. And probably a couple of other failed tricks. I think the best trick, in my opinion, that ever went down at Nollie Nose Blunt. I can't think of the guy's name, but someone out there Nollie Nose Blunted it. And of course, kickflip from the one and only Dave Baczynski. I don't know. Like, people get over things, right? People used to wear D3s. Now they're fucking cuffing their pants and holding water bottles and acting really feminine. And just the world changes. There's going to be a new hot spot somewhere. All the cool spots in Barcelona are all gone. What else is gone? Wilshire is gone, right? That Korea radio spot. That's going to be gone. Belmont, the manual pad right there is gone. Carlsbad, gone. A lot of spots are just gone. Wallenberg is gone. Clipper Ledge is gone. And I think El Toro maybe is just like a big deal because it's easier to remember. Like, it's weird to me, like, what skateboarders decide to cling on to. You know? You could have clung on to any of those other spots. Doug Desautel's said it pretty interestingly. Less than 1% of all skateboarders can hit that rail or the stair set. Less than 1%. Yet 99% of people care. And I don't know. There's bigger stuff out there. Bigger, badder stuff. More injuries to come. I did see a video of a BMX guy jump off the roof and land on the dirt pile that became the stairs. Also, who's to say they might not make it better? Oh, yeah. What if they made it into like a double set and then somebody had to go back and re-kickflip new El Toro? New Toro. Can't be new and old, can it? I don't know. But I just don't really care about it. Go Skateboarding Day is something I don't really care about. Anyways, I don't think I've gone skating on Go Skateboarding Day for several years. And I think that's just the skateboarder spirit in me. Skateboarders are so rebellious and they just want to be away from everything. I think more people should catch on to that. Because it seems like every time something goes mainstream, it's like, fuck Nike, dude. Skateboarding's all commercial, dude. Fuck that shit, man. I'm a rebel, dude. I don't fuck with, like, the mainstream shit. You do fuck with Go Skateboarding Day. You want to be a real badass fucking rebel, fucking thrash punk, dude? Fuck it, dude. Go Skateboarding Day? Nah, dude. More like no Skateboarding Day, brah. I'm not falling for that shit. Zoomies is having a sale. A bunch of fucking kids are gonna skate downtown with each other. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Good luck, sheeple, following what the industry wants you to do. Fuck that. Fucking fat cats at Nike are getting rich off Go Skateboarding Day, and you fucking posers are just lapping it up. No, man, be a rebel. Don't skateboard on Go Skateboarding Day. Don't even skate this whole month. This is quit skateboarding day. This is go fingerboarding day. God damn it, with my custom Revive Doug Desautel's fingerboard, custom grip tape, courtesy of my dog Koopa chewing it up. Yeah, you want to be a real skateboarder, don't be a fucking conformist. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on in my life. You'll notice if you're watching this on Twitch or if you're watching on YouTube that if you scroll down a little bit, there's new merchandise. And we talked about this a little bit last week. You guys want to support your favorite scooter rider? Then there's some merchandise right there. The shirts, I believe, fit well. I haven't seen any of them live because I'm not actually creating them and distributing them, but they are affordable. I think you can get a nice ninja lifestyle with a little scooter logo next to it for only about $19. And I don't know if there's shipping included or tax. I don't fucking know about any of that shit. But I know that if you guys want to support the greatest scooter rider of our generation, now you have a chance to do it. Or you can always just send me money. Whatever you want to do. You know what? I'm not going to tell you to get clothing. Like maybe you only wear red. Well, we don't offer any red clothing. So in which case you want to support, just give me money. All of your money. I'm joking. You guys don't ever have to give me any money. All you guys have to do is support every single week. Maybe tell a friend about the podcast. I try to remind you guys when I can. And we'll just continue doing that as we do it. Also in my life, I had a pretty crazy nightmare situation the other day. I was in my bed, sleeping, relaxing, having a good old time, and so a true nightmare situation. I'm sleeping, dreaming about Mario, snoring maybe a little bit. Lily's right beside me, and I wake up to feeling something fluttering in my mouth, and my mind immediately goes to a moth. I feel like there's a moth in my mouth, so I get up gasping for air. I can barely see, my eyes haven't adjusted. I'm not really sure what's going on, which is not an unusual way for me to wake up. I oftentimes violently wake up for no reason anyway. So I gasp, I look down, I see this like blurry figure on the bed because I can't see very well. I wear glasses, I look down, I go, oh fuck, a moth was just in my mouth. I'm spitting, like, oh, gross. I go to the bathroom, I fucking get a paper towel, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get this fucker. I go back, I look down, I go, oh fuck, he's big and he's black. So then I'm thinking, oh no. What if it was a cockroach or something? So, yeah, I'm looking down. I grab it with the paper towel. I crush it. I grab it in my hand, and I feel it moving around. Like, oh, fuck, it's big. It's not dead yet. It's moving around. Oh, shit, what is this? Oh, this was in my mouth. Oh, gross. Lily's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what's going on? I'm like, bug in my mouth. I go into the bathroom. I turn on the light. I throw the paper towel into the toilet. And guess what the moth was? Just a little fucking hair tie. It was just a little hair tie that had fallen off of my hair because I got kind of long hair now. I must have accidentally left it on when I went to bed, and I must have just rolled over, and the hair tie went in my mouth, and I made this big fucking deal about it. My heart's going a million fucking miles per hour, having a goddamn heart attack. I'm thinking a moth, and then I thought back to all these weird memories that I created in my own mind. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck it. It was fluttering. And then I felt like it was moving in my hand. None of those things were true. A hair tie doesn't flutter. It doesn't move when it's in my mouth. None of that shit fucking happened. And then I'm trying to go to sleep. I can't sleep because I'm all fucking hyped up. Like, adrenaline's pumping, thinking I just ingested some gross thing that flies outside and lands on dog shit. And it was an all-around rough time. And something else happened today Very similar. I got up a little bit early because Lily had to go to work early, and she woke up and it woke me up, and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just get up, I'll rest my eyes for a little bit, and I almost got back to sleep. Lily has this habit of sometimes leaving the front door unlocked, and I always worry about that because I'm super paranoid about like a break-in or something like that. So anyways, I hear the gate. We have like a metal gate, and it goes, so that means, oh fuck, that thing opened. And then I hear the front door go open, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I get up all quick and scary, like run to the window, look out the window, there's no Lily car. So then I'm like, oh fuck, dude, someone's in my house right now. There's no car out there, probably a tweaker trying to get my booty, trying to get all my TVs and booty and napkins and wires and brass, copper, who knows what they're doing here. So I grabbed the pistol, fucking racked it extra loud because it's an all chrome fucking pistol in there that I keep right there. Racked it extra loud, and I'm just like being all tactical and shit. I'm looking down at Koopa like, dude, go distract him or something, man. You know, I don't want Koopa to get hurt in the line of duty, but motherfucker, you got to do something too, you little scary bitch. He just sat there like nothing's going on, which that should have been a dead giveaway. The dog hears everything. He knows everything. He's a little ball of wisdom, that boy. And nothing happened. So I'm out there. I'm fucking just staring at down the hallway, like just ready to fucking blast this dude. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for me. I'm thinking we're both fucking waiting for each other. I grab a shirt. This is me being tactical. Throw the shirt out and then rush out. Fucking point at the door. Door's completely shut. Open the door. Gate's completely shut. No one's anywhere. It was just one of those weird fucking nightmare things that just happened. And I just woke up for no reason thinking somebody was in my house. And I don't know what's up with me and just nightmares and being awake and not being able to understand the difference between like what's fake and what's real. I have a real problem here. I have some real PTSD situations without any post trauma. No trauma, but still the PTSD. Just PSD. Photoshop file. That's me. I'm just a Photoshop file in a fucking Microsoft Paint world. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but yeah, that shit got me fucked up. On the topic still of Go Skateboarding Day, have you guys seen the little girl on the Berrics? She's like 11 or 12 years old. Maybe from another country. I'm trying to think back because I only saw this today and I'm terribly unprepared for the podcast. As always, I'm looking down and I'm like on my phone, I'm like, oh shit, like this person's a really good skater. I think she's from Brazil. She had good style, didn't have the little kid steez, and 11 years old, I feel like she may be the best female skateboarder out at only 11 years old. Now, what that means to me is that every other chick skater in history was never really trying. I'm not going to go as far as to say this little girl is a prodigy. I'm just going to say that this is what it looks like when someone tries hard. I think, now don't get me on this sexist shit, but I think a lot of chicks realize that the bar's really low and you get, your lip slide down, you learn how to kickflip, you add one nollie trick to your arsenal, you completely skip knowing how to manual, and maybe learn a couple of early grab airs, and transition, and then suddenly you're a pro, and you think, oh, well, this is all I got to do. I'm just a girl skater. I'm professional now. I'm making a lot of money on Nike. That's all I had to do was a couple of early grabs and one flip trick, and I can lip slide. I'm the greatest. But then you get this girl out of Brazil who actually wants to really try hard and get better, and she's fucking shitting on everyone else. Like, this is a girl who didn't care how low the bar was. She was going to go in there and she's kicking down the whole goddamn door. And she looks pretty consistent. She has style too. Doesn't have that weird, that weird girl squat upright fucking bullshit. I don't know what is going on, but I'm really hyped on it. And if you guys have not seen that chick, at least for the sake of Go Skateboarding Day, go on the Berrics or go on YouTube or find it on Instagram. Check out that chick. I don't know anything about her, but I'm sure somebody in the chat can help you guys out. Chic Ninja says the name is Reyesa. Definitely worth the checkout. In other news, I've been winning on Keno. This is the gambling game that you guys always see me play online. 2 nights ago, I'm playing Keno. I'm playing a nickel game, which is really low stakes, right? I'm playing $1 a hand, but each game is like 5 cents. So I hit 8 out of 9. Think about it like bingo or something like that. I hit 8 out of 9 selected spots. If you don't know what Keno is, look it up online. Keno. It's a gambling game. They have it all over the world. It's my personal favorite. I always tell you guys why. Because no matter how drunk I am, it doesn't affect my odds. It's a completely random game. I got 8 out of 9. Okay, which is 4,700 times the payout. So for me, it was $230. 5-cent bet, $230 win. And I hit it twice within a half hour. The odds of hitting 8 out of 9 is 1 in 30,000. So basically, I hit a 1 in 30,000 thing back to back. The most rarest thing that could ever fucking happen. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life as far as me gambling and having something unlikely happen. And I was hyped on it. I felt really lucky. Life was going good. And the very next day, you know what? The gambling gods got me. I went to downtown. I put in $20. I got all the way up to $88. And I still had $80 in my wallet. So I was up to about $168, right? Like, wow, dude, you fucking won $200 last night, then you won another $200, so you're up a little $400, and then today, boom, dude, you're up, you got $180 in your pocket, and then guess what the fuck happens? Blew it. Wasted it all. Walked out of that casino with $2 in my pocket. I still am up on the week. I'm still a winner. But I can't believe I blew that fucking money. That's what happens, man. That's what gambling does to you. It gets you on these highs. You're riding the wave, dude. You're fucking in there getting pitted, tubular, fucking Point Break style. And then, bow, eaten by a goddamn shark. And then you're sad. I was drinking. So something about drinking and losing and gambling makes me just become like super depressed. So Lily's trying to have a good time and fucking drink the beers, and I'm just like, dude, I can't fucking believe this game did this. Because I know all the odds in my head, too. So right when I was down to, like, my last $60, I started playing, like, a little bit more conservatively. I was like, fuck it, I'll play conservative, and I'll make this last. And I still had terrible luck. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, the numbers aren't adding up. I should not be doing this bad. I know that the game is rigged for me to lose, but I changed my strategy to where I should be losing quite a bit slower. And I was not. I was still losing at the same fucking rapid pace. And all that money was gone inside of maybe 40 minutes. It was terrible. Anyways, trivia question. I would love for you guys to be the proud owners of a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack shipped directly to you. Today we have a question on state flags. Something that just randomly came to my mind. What animal is on the California state flag? Now, if you live in California, this should be a super easy one. Saren, you got it. Bear. Saren Mew is the winner of a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack. Why is it that when I ask any other type of question, I just get nothing but stupid answers the entire time? And then the one time I ask about California state flag, how do you guys all know the answer to that? But if I say something like, what was the kickflip originally called? No one fucking has any idea. I like to think that a lot of these viewers are skateboard viewers, but apparently they're all just Californians. That's where we are today. Also, speaking of California, I got my pistol grip for the shotguns, so I can't wait to go out and make shooting video. Curls said the magic flip. Thank you, goddammit. Thank you. Dingo said a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Anyway, Sarah Mew is the winner. Talk to me on DM. I will make sure you get the free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack shipped directly to you. I wish anyone except you would have won because of the terrible things that you sent me on the Discord DMs. He sent me these splits for Mario 64. Splits are sort of like a map for how to play the game. I was trying a new category called 70 Star, and he sent me some shit that was in a foreign language that no one can understand. And I tried to play the game. I got 30 minutes in before I realized these splits don't make any sense to any normal human being, and wasted 30 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. I'm going to be one day cold and dead in a coffin, staring up at the sky, wondering why I couldn't spend that extra 30 minutes doing something productive, or at least playing one of my favorite games of all time without having to fucking waste time and not understand what the goddamn fuck is going on. So, everybody give Sarah and Mew a middle finger in the chat, and I will continue with my podcast ranting. As you guys can see, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, I'm wearing a Pride shirt. Pride. Oh yeah, the old Japanese fighting organization. Rampage Jackson, Vanderlei Silva, Crazy Horse. A lot of big names came from there. A lot of awesome fights happened in Pride. A lot of people say that it was a little more violent, right? More ruthless, more brutal, because you can be on the ground and someone can head kick you. That was probably my favorite part of it. And sometimes they had different rules. I remember once they had a Hoist Gracie fight. I think it was Hoist Gracie and Sakuraba. And Hoist Gracie was allowed to wear a gi, the fucking karate outfit. You can't do that shit on TV now. Oh, no. You can wear whatever the fuck you want. Oh, Dan Severn was in there. We had some great fights. Also, no drug testing in Pride. So everyone was fucking humongous. Kevin Randleman, gigantic human being, R.I.P. A lot of great fighting out there. But, ever since I've worn this shirt, I used to actually work for UFC, and I used to wear a lot more Pride shirts. And this may surprise you. Everyone thinks I'm gay. And I think it is Gay Pride Month right now. And unfortunately, I'm not gay. I've told you guys a million times I wish I was, because I feel like life as a gay man is going pretty good. Maybe it wasn't 50 years ago, but right now, gay is the way to be. You get paid more. You got entire bars dedicated just to you, probably special scholarships and shit like that. Being gay is the way to go. Unfortunately, you can't just choose to be gay. I guess you can, though, these days. These days, you can choose to be anything, especially speaking on the LGBTQ, BLT community. I could choose to be gay if I wanted to. I could choose to be anything. I could be gendered medium, gender fluid. I could be a plus. Don't know what the plus is. But plus one dick plus one dick, LGBTBG. So I'm at the grocery store and I'm getting all my food. I'm getting soup. I'm getting ramen. I got ground beef. I got some chicken. I got some 211s. I got 5 211s. I got 2 red ones. No, 3 red 211s. 2 green ones. That would be fruit punch and watermelon. For those of you who have never had a 211 Steel Reserve, I strongly suggest doing it if you like sweet drinks or if you like being drunk. I also got a bottle of wine. So as this guy, clearly a gay dude, is scanning everything, he looks up at me and he's like, looks at the shirt, looks at me, and he goes, like, how's your day going? And I'm like, it's going all right, whatever. And then he's like, I bet it'll be better once you open this wine, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't really drink this wine. It's for my chick or whatever. I drink this sweet 211s. And he's like, I like the sweet wines. And then he's like, is your shirt say Pride? And I was like, yeah, it says Pride. And then he makes me bag my own groceries, fucking undressing me with his eyes, looking me up and down, licking his lips. It's a tall, skinny guy, too. It wasn't even like it was a big, like, hey, I'm Lester, and I want to see how much pride do you got. It was nothing like that. Just a skinny guy just looking at me, just bag. Why am I bagging my own groceries? I've never done that ever. Also, I felt nervous. I was like, oh shit, like this guy's fucking eyeballing me. I felt like I had to. I was getting nervous. I panicked. Just started bagging them up. So, oh shit, like, well, no, they're not gonna bag themselves. I don't know what to do. And everything was fine. I went home, looked at myself in the mirror, splashed water on my face. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing happened. But the Pride, dude, the Pride. If anything, what you should be looking at, it's got a fucking lightning bolt and a big white fist. Why does no one think this is a racist shirt? Why does everyone go just straight to gay? Or maybe I'm just a gay racist. I'm a gayist. That was a good joke, you fucking idiot. Wow. Ha ha ha, gayist. Yeah, I think most people would go like, they would think it would be like a white pride kind of thing. I remember when I was in college, I had all this Pride merchandise, and for one of these programming classes, they were like, we're going to put everyone in teams of 4, and you guys can all come in wearing like matching shirts and hats. You get bonus points. Whoever has the matching outfit gets an extra 10%. So I'm like, let's just call it Team Pride. I'll get everybody free fucking clothes. I go in there, and the guy behind me is like, oh yeah, Team Pride, huh? Yeah, Team Gay Pride. Team Gay Pride. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Everything's Everything's gay pride. I don't know. But you know what it is? It's Gay Pride Month, which I think it should be Gay Pride Year. I think everything should be Gay Pride. Nothing annoys me more than the idea that here in 2019, people can be afraid to be gay. I mean, maybe if you had like a super religious parents or something like that, maybe you'd be afraid to tell them. But I feel like everywhere else in the world, like your friends at school or even like your work friends or something, I feel like there's no reason to be ashamed of being gay. Being gay is fucking the cool shit now. And also, where are you going to get a bunch of gay homies if nobody knows you're gay? Straight guy, too many gay friends, doesn't make sense. You're lying to yourself probably. And you know what? Especially in America. In America, gay is the way to be. I don't know, maybe North Korea? Nah, that wouldn't want to be you. See, being gay in America, gay in the USA is A-okay. North Korea? Wouldn't want to be you. That's but yeah, dude, I feel like amidst all the other maybe handful of problems we have in this country, like, I don't think being like persecuted for being gay is that big of an issue. And we have entire fucking cities where you can just go and be gay and it's fucking dopest place ever. San Francisco, you can, number one, you can be gay. Number two, you can shit on the street. Have you guys seen that graphic on Facebook? It's like a map of just reported shittings. Like, somebody's out there serial shitting everywhere. Now that's freedom. Am I right? You can fucking be gay. You can shit on the street. Freedom of speech. Right? I don't know. I figured the pride shirt. I actually forgot that whole situation happened until someone in the chat room was like, hey, nice pride shirt. So enough on the gay jokes. I know if we make too many gay jokes, somebody's bound to get offended. I don't know if you guys remember the scooters are gay controversy, but I'm still answering for that today. Everyone still thinks that saying scooter riders are gay is like some big fucking horrible insult. Like, that's what people say too. They're like, oh, you're using gay as an insult, dude? Wow, dude, what a crazy hateful bigot. And I'm like, no, I didn't use it as an insult at all. I used it as something fucking completely different. But you guys know how the victim shit works these days. So anyways, that's what's going on in my life. Apparently I'm a gay racist who has really good luck on Keno, who eats bugs, and that's just me. So you guys gotta accept me, or you guys can hit the fucking road, dude. Because if you guys can't accept me at my bug-eating gay stage, then you don't deserve me at my best. Let's move on to the news. First topic. Mega Millions lottery winner has to share $15 million of the jackpot with his ex-wife. His ex-wife, goddammit. Another problem that would have been saved by being gay. Are we going to make gay jokes for the rest of this podcast? I don't know. Stay tuned. A Michigan lottery winner must share the $38 million with his ex-wife, even though they were in the process of divorcing when he bought the ticket. Richard Zelasco won an $80 million Mega Millions jackpot in July 2013. This has been going on for years. After taxes and fees, his prize was $38 million. Wait a minute. He won $80 million and he only gets $38 million? Now, I hate to be the guy that bitches about getting $38 million, but what the fuck? What? Why do we have a fucking lottery if all the money doesn't go to one guy? Right? Who's the winner? Like, who got the majority of the money? The state? I better never see a pothole should not exist. Right? If you're a pothole, you should be as scared as drywall in Kyle's bedroom right now, because what's the math? $40 million goes to the state? You should be shaking in your fucking boots right now if you're a pothole. Schools, everyone should get a humongous raise. Where's this $40 million going? I'll never know. The suburban Detroit man and his then wife filed for divorce in late 2011. The case had gone to arbitration and they were waiting for the arbitrator's opinion when Richard won the prize. So the issue here is they didn't finalize their divorce at that time, even though they were in the process of getting divorced. I mean, I don't know. The couple were married in 2004. They have 3 children. I guess, dude. 15 million goes to her. 15 million goes to you. I mean, as a broke person, as a broke onlooker who will never see $1 million, to think that $15 million gets split both ways, I think, okay, now I don't want to second guess myself, but I think I would have a hard time spending $15 million over the course of my life, right? I'm going to be alive for what, another 30 years, maybe 40 years. I don't know if I would be able to spend all that money unless it was like a challenge, right? Like, of course, I could spend it all in one fucking foul swoop and buy a $15 million mansion. But I'm saying, like, reasonably, if I wanted to stay living in Las Vegas, I think it'd be really hard to spend $15 million. I think I could live off 500,000, half of $1,000,000. I think I could probably live off for the majority of my life, right? If I invested it right, I think I'd be cool. $1 million, I'd for sure be set for life. So if anyone's thinking about donating, if there's any like Saudi Arabian princes out there, if maybe my Aladdin can come to my rescue in Gay Pride Month, that would be a real lifesaver. But $1 million would be enough for me to just sit pretty. So to think that he had 38 million, had to give up some, I kind of think like big deal, you know, fuck it, dude. Robin Hood, give to the rich and the poor, just take your winnings and go your separate ways. But also the greedy side of me is kind of like, what the fuck did she do for this? What did she do to earn this money? Give her 1 million, all right? Because that's probably how much she enjoyed this. What if she was there? You know what would piss me off? I'm making up this whole situation. Here's what would happen. What if he goes, you know what, I'm going to go get groceries and I'll buy a couple lottery tickets. And she goes, don't you fucking buy those lottery tickets. I tell you every time, don't buy those. You're wasting all the money. Do not ever buy a lottery ticket. And he buys one anyways. And then he wins. If that was the situation and then she gets half the fucking prize, I think that should not happen. Now, I'm sure that didn't happen. I'm sure that wasn't the situation. It was probably like, good luck, honey, blah, 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 blah. Ha, 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 ha. But if that was the situation, she shouldn't get anything. I don't know. Guy just says 100% confirmed for what happened. I should be a news reporter and just make up all the details in the middle. Anyways, so the arbitrator ruled that the ticket was part of the couple's marital assets and awarded $15 million to the wife and divided the rest of their assets. He said that the marital property includes all property acquired from the date of marriage until the date of entry of the divorce decree. The court also cited the opinion that the winning lottery ticket was probably not the first one that Richard had purchased during the marriage, and that it is, quote, considered what? Losses throughout the marriage were incurred jointly, so should winnings be shared jointly. I know I butchered that sentence. I think I added in a bunch of words on some dyslexia shit. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's joint losses, joint winnings, whatever. But why bother why bother buying and spending shit if everything's always the same? Like, where does it end? You know, you're married. Everything's the same. I mean, I don't know. Just, I guess if you're married, you got to split everything. Is that in, like, the marriage vows? Does it say it like that? I know it's, like, in sickness and in health. Also, if you win money, I get half. Like, I know that's a thing that happens, right? But the way I look at it is like, okay, a woman has a bright career ahead of her, marries this guy, they have kids, somebody has to stay home and take care of the kids. So then the man brings home the bread, the mom takes care of the kids, and then one day a divorce happens. Boom. I feel like that splitting all the money, the reason we split all the money, this is how I look at it, I don't know if this is true, the reason we split all the money is because this woman gave up what could have been her own career for the child. So she gave up everything she would have gotten to keep the family together. So now that she's left with nothing and wasted all that time raising the kid, she needs something to get by, and she is entitled to something. That I can kind of get behind that. All right? I can kind of get behind that. But if you're already getting divorced, all right, this guy's probably trying to cope with his divorce, goes out a little bit of gambling here and there, smokes a cigar, maybe drinks a little bit of Hennessy, you know what I'm saying? on the weekends, goes out with his bros, watches football and UFC, goes back. He's like, oh, I hate this shit. I don't want a divorce. We got 3 kids, so I'm just going to go drown my sorrows and gamble a little bit. They don't have slot machines probably in Detroit or wherever he is, so he goes, he gets his lottery ticket, he wins the money, all his problems are over. I wonder. You know what, dude? I'm real cynical about this shit. If that happened to me, and I was in the middle of a divorce, I'll tell you guys how evil I am. First thing I'd be thinking about is, oh, that fucking bitch is going to be sorry. That's how terrible I am. People in the chat, am I fucking overboard, or would you guys do the same thing? If you're in a divorce, which is like a high-stress situation, or let's say it's like your ex-girlfriend or something. Let's say you just broke up with this bitch, and you just won money. I'm so cynical and evil that I'd be like, haha, yeah, right, bitch. Like, what's up? What's up now? What's up now? The first thing I would do is just post a picture on Facebook. Winning number, dude. No new bitches. Or no old bitches. I don't know. What do people say? I'd use a bunch of slang because I'm in my new world now. Fucking I'm out here getting yeeted, yo. Out here fucking staying lit, dog. Not fucking with my old hoe no more. I would change my whole fucking shit. New me, new money, new me. Fucking old bitches hit the road. I'd be so hyped. That'd be like, you know what? I would also look at it. I'm so good at like occasionally lying to myself. I would just straight up just be like, this is God. God did this to me because my life was so bad before, and now he owes me. So this is God saying sorry. That's what I would do. Anyways, it's a cool article, I guess. You know what? I think when it comes to that amount of money, I know it's not necessarily fair, but in Stevetopia, if you get $15, in Stevetopia, if you get $15 million and you bitch about it, you get to be killed. That's what happens in Stevetopia. We talk about Stevetopia every fucking episode now. If anyone gets $15 million and complains about it, you are allowed to be killed. Much like if you're in the crosswalk, walking slowly, fucking up everyone else, you are allowed to be killed in Stevetopia. So I feel like if I want to stay true to the Shangri-La that will be called Stevetopia one day, no one's allowed to complain about this. Everything's fine. Next article. Metro police say teen driver was shot in head by passenger before January crash. I clicked this because it sounds crazy. Last thing I want to ever do while driving is to get shot in the head. Also, not a great idea to do that. Passengers, if you're driving and the driver says something that pisses you off, shooting them in the head, it's going to result in a crash. I'm saying it's bad judgment by everybody. I do want to hear the story, though. Hopefully it's not something really morbid. Las Vegas police arrested a man after they said he shot a teen in the head while the victim was driving, causing a car crash. Oh, maybe he wasn't in the car. I thought he was the passenger. Wait, he is the passenger. What the fuck? Several people called police on January 6th to report that a car had crashed into Rose Warren Elementary School near Torrey Pines and Alta. That's not that far from here. That's right next to a place called Garside, which had a perfect 8-stair rail. It also, I don't know why schools ever did this. Like, schools know that kids are crazy. So I'm going to explain to you how Garside was, and then maybe during the post show, I'll show you a video. They put this tall-ass building right next to a fucking 20-foot swimming pool with maybe a 10-foot jump. And the way that they built this building was you could jump onto the fence, climb from the fence to a small part of the building, and then climb from the small part of the building to the tall part of the building, and you could then jump from that to the water. And I feel like you have to, when you're building shit like this, thinking to yourself, oh, there's going to be a bunch of kids all around the swimming pool, right? Why don't we build some death trap right next to it so I can jump from there to there? Also, right down the fucking, just a little bit of ways, 8-stair rail. There's a video of me at this school right next to where this tragedy happened, where I did this, I did front board down this 8-stair, boom, took my shoes off, then jumped in the pool. It was the greatest skate spot in Las Vegas, and now it's gone. Just like El Toro, right? It's up there with Tupac, Michael Jackson, El Toro, and that Garside rail. I don't know if you guys have seen that meme, but it's all like... It's all like the dead celebrities, like in the clouds, and then it just has a picture of El Toro. Oh man, skateboarders will never cease to amaze me with how clever The memes can be. Anyways, the witnesses told police. I had to stop this fucking entire thing just to tell you guys about a cool jump into some water. I had to. That's what I think of. When I think of these memories, I like to share them with you guys. It's my podcast, my life, Ninja Life style. When police arrived, according to one's passenger arrest report, they found a 19-year-old man bleeding from the head in the driver's seat of the car. At the time, crashed into a fence near the baseball field dugout. This was a weird sentence, right? Can I read this again? When police arrived, according to one passenger's arrest report, they found a 19-year-old man bleeding from the head in the driver's seat of the car. At the time, crashed into a fence near the baseball field dugout. One sentence. 1, 2, 3. 3 commas, one sentence. 2 girls, 1 cup. The driver told police his name, and he was immediately taken to the hospital for treatment. It would later be determined that the driver was shot in the head moments before the crash. Who wrote this? Christian De Silva. Okay. In an April 1 forensic report, police said his gunshot wound, quote, caused major structural damage to his face and head and has affected his mental capacity. Why did this guy shoot him? What the fuck is going on here in Las Vegas? Patrol officers searched the area for the 3 people that reportedly ran from the car, and all 3 were found that afternoon in a nearby neighborhood, including one who hid in a trash can after a short foot chase. A traffic report identifies 2 minors as the passengers. The third was Andrew Chamberlain, also 19. All 3 of the passengers were found with some kind of contraband, including stolen guns and methamphetamine. All right, well, here's the thing. I tell you guys all the time, methamphetamine and heroin, not even once. Don't even do it once. You know what? I don't care if you guys go out there and you smoke crack just to get it out of the way, just to see what it's all about. Sure, but the 2 things I want you guys to always avoid, I want you guys to promise me, everyone listening right now, everyone in the chat room, everyone on iTunes, everyone on YouTube, promise me right now, no heroin, no methamphetamine, ever. Never do it. I've never done it. And look at me. Normal, happy guy. Look at me. Oh, stolen guns. Also, try to avoid stolen guns. All right? I know it's not always like possible. Sometimes somebody sells you a gun on Craigslist. You find out later it's fucking illegal. Who knows what, no harm, no foul. But the meth and the heroin, keep it out of your system. Don't do it. Don't even try it. Go acid, fucking mushrooms. Smoking crack is right there on the edge of the line right there, but stop it after that, okay? Cocaine, maybe do that one time just for your bachelor party. Everything else, no, don't do it. One of the first found guns, a 9mm Springfield XD9. It's a pretty nice gun. It's a good budget gun, right? You got the M&P, you got the Glock, and then you got the XDs. Those are like the budget carry guns. Good gun to have, man. It was linked to a home burglary in December. Oh, no. While reviewing, no burglaries, yo. While reviewing those details, police said they identified Chamberlain as the suspect in that case. He burglarized an unidentified house, blah, 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 and stole at least 5 guns. Holy shit. 3 suspects were seen on a home surveillance video, but it was too unclear for the homeowners to make a clear identification. The homeowners, a couple, told police Chamberlain used to live at the home with them for about 1 year, and that he had a girlfriend and friend over willingly. DNA provided willingly by Chamberlain was matched to a stolen Walther P22 magazine. According to the police, the Walther gun was found on the front passenger floorboard at the crash. What in the hell is going on? Guy just says, what's the motive? I don't know. I don't know the motive with these facts. Police said they believe Chamberlain shot the victim in the head prior to the crash, but it wasn't yet known what led up to that moment. He was arrested in May, blah, blah, blah. He was being held on a $100,000 bail. So, I don't know the motive, but I feel like 3 words. Methamphetamine. I feel like that's all you need to know. Methamphetamine was involved. Bad decisions happened. Speaking of bad decisions, I'll tell you what's not a bad decision. Wanted. Someone to eat ribs and travel the country. Salary, $5,000 a week. I have no fucking idea why this is top 10 headline news, because it's clearly just some type of bullshit advertisement. But we'll read the article anyways, because barbecue is a good thing to eat. I like barbecue. One thing I don't like, maybe you guys will agree, maybe you won't, not a big fan of barbecue sauce. Why? Because I don't like sweet things on my meats. Pride. I don't like sweet things on my meats. And when you make barbecue sauce, it all has brown sugar and fucking sugar in it. Bullshit is shiny. Whenever I look at a meat and I can see my reflection in it, I'm like, nah, dog, I'm cool on that. I'd much rather have like a spicy sauce or, I don't know, anything other than too much sweetness, which is why I don't like a lot of Asian food, Korean food. I like ramen. But you know what? You want to ruin my life? Put a bunch of brown sugar in ramen, and I'll never fucking eat that shit ever again. I mean, a little bit of sweetness is cool every once in a while. But, yeah, I need a spicy dry rub, right? A dry rub, or maybe just another type of sauce. You know, they have like I can't fucking think of it now. There's like, my homie Ed, he makes like a sauce out of like beans, and maybe there's a little bit of barbecue sauce. Maybe there's a little bit of sweetness to it. But I think they really overdo it with the sweetness. Have you seen some of these barbecue rubs? It calls for like fucking 2 ounces of brown sugar. Why? I feel like I'm going right back to Skyline, getting a fucking chocolate flavored pasta. Oh, get out of my life. Article. Summer barbecue just got a whole lot tastier. Reynolds Wrap. See, advertisement, I fucking knew it. Reynolds Wrap is looking for someone to travel across the United States in search of the tastiest ribs. If the savory barbecue wasn't enough, they're also handing out a $10,000 check to go along with it. Why not just say 10? God damn it. This is fucking clickbait all over again. $5,000 a week for 2 weeks. Why don't you just fucking say $10,000 trip or something? God damn it. If you don't mind being paid to taste some of the most delicious barbecue ribs across the country, posting envy-inducing pictures of your food, and falling asleep every night dreaming about your next rack of ribs, then you could have what it takes to be the next Reynolds Wrap Chief Grilling Officer. Do I want to read the rest of this? I don't want to advertise this shit. They're not paying me. I'm not getting no ribs. Tell you what, I'll read the rest of this article. Reynolds Wrap, you send me some tin foil or aluminum foil, whatever they make these days. I don't want to offend anybody. Send me some foil and some fucking dry rub, and then we'll be even. The person chosen will travel across the country for the first 2 weeks of August in search of the best barbecue in America. Along the way, the CGO will be in charge of posting photos, grilling techniques, and other multimedia on the company's website and social media channels. Now, I remember back in the day, I got selected to be a Street League brand ambassador, which is basically what this is. They're looking for someone with a large social media following, primarily for food, with a really targeted audience. That's who they're going to pick to go through, eat the barbecue, put pictures of it and videos. Basically, they're looking for a Guy Fieri, right? A Guy Fieri that hasn't been discovered yet, which really could be me if I didn't use bad words as often as I do. But they asked me to be a brand ambassador, and I said, how much am I getting paid? And they said, oh, you're not getting paid, but you'll get to meet all your favorite skateboarders. And I was like, dude, I got to take fucking time off work to go meet a bunch of regular-ass dudes? Fuck you. And I pretty much said it like that. Usually when I'm in a professional environment, I would never come off as, like, too cool to do some shit. But it was like, there was some good shit happening that weekend. I had to take, like, I was going to get a free trip. Here's all I wanted them to do. I'm going to tell you guys this. All I wanted them to supply me, as I said, yeah, if I'm going to be your brand ambassador, all I want from you is I want to be able to skateboard on the course. All right? I want to be allowed to skate the course and make a video so that maybe we could do some sort of pitch like, oh, this hubba looks easy. How easy is it for a YouTuber? And then you can really appreciate how good the pros are, right? I wanted just to skate the thing and make my own video. And I was asking for too much. We got fucking Reynolds Wrap out here giving people $10,000 just to get fat. And I'm not allowed to skateboard because, what, Street League says it's not cool? I got to go out there and work for free like some type of fucking Chinese slave? And I'm not even allowed to skateboard? Dude, I was very upset by that. And like I said, usually in a professional sort of email environment, I wouldn't I wouldn't come off the way that I did, but I pretty much told him, like, hey, dude, these are all regular-ass dudes. I can meet all these guys anyways, you know, if I just walk outside the arena or if I jump on Instagram and say, hey, after party here, you know, what I gotta, like, if you want free, like, they wanted play-by-play shit, like, throughout the event, I had to be like, oh, we're here at fucking Street League, dude, fucking, this guy just got in 9 Club, man, oh, it's fucking crazy out here, man, day 2's tomorrow, make sure to buy your tickets, there's still some spots left, fuck that. I wanted to fucking skate the course, that's all I wanted to do, fill out a fucking survey, our little waiver, and it would have been good. Reynolds Rap knows how to treat a brand ambassador. Street League, not so much. Anyways, this position includes prepaid travel and lodging for you and a guest. The hardest part will be picking who goes with you. Oh my goodness. Those interested can apply on the website, blah, 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 blah. So that's that. Those are the articles for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the articles. Let me go through my notes and see if I left anything out, because we're right about at the time when we wrap things up right here. New merchandise. I won Keno. Give me your guys' thoughts on if bugs ever end up in your mouth. You guys ever have terrible nightmares? Let me know in a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like maybe a gay dude was hitting on you? Or even if not a gay dude, maybe a chick that was really disgusting? I think we've all had a few of those. I follow a lot of tattoo Instagrams, and I recently found one called, like, Bad Tattoos. I think I saw probably the fattest human being I've ever seen in my entire life, and on her titties was tattooed BJ for blowjob and then sexy body. And it definitely wasn't a sexy body to anyone except maybe Captain Diabetes. Anyone else who looked at that bitch would be thoroughly disgusted. She must have been 700 pounds. And I'm not over exaggerating, probably about 700 pounds. If you guys find that shit on Bad Tattoos, it's probably like a classic now. It's probably like a classic bad tattoo meme. But you ever been hit on by somebody you didn't want to get hit on by? Let me know in a comment below. Also, buy the new merch if you want new merch. Also, I appreciate everybody for being here. Let me go ahead and shout out everybody who I see who's been participating in the chat. Today just seemed to fly by. Podcast is right around 45 minutes. We're going overboard now, but it seems like it was just gone in a snap. Is that because I'm having a good time? Did it go like that for you guys? Are we just enjoying ourselves, having some laughs? Geiges, Gay LMAO, Scootin' Ain't a Crime, Bad Sled, Rain Man, fucking Reg Rabamore, and more. Appreciate you guys for being here. Mater Lamoni, KY the Psycho. Appreciate you guys all for being here. That's all I got for you guys. I would appreciate it if you guys enjoyed the podcast. You can give me all your money if you want to give me your money, but also you can just tell a friend about the podcast. It doesn't cost you anything except for a couple of breaths of free fresh air. See that what I did right there? I could have made a whole sentence out of that breath. I could have just told my friend, hey, I listen to this podcast. It's kind of funny. It makes me laugh. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know. If you don't like it, just fucking don't watch it anymore. So we definitely want to grow. We want to continue growing. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out. I think we did a good job here. If you tuned in late, don't worry. The podcast comes out on Sunday on iTunes, Podbean, YouTube, and more. But if you want to check it out from the beginning, well, that's easy too. All you got to do is tune in on Friday, right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. And you guys can listen to me rant, listen to me rage, listen to me rave, listen to me tell stories about my nightmares, eating bugs, smoking crack, and more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me shout out everybody who supported today. Chic Ninja resubscribed for 2 months. That's $2.50 into my pocket. Chic Ninja also donated $1 as well as Varial Reality. Now, it's not about the amount of money you donated. It's the fact that you did it. So I appreciate you guys. Donating is not required. Always appreciated. And because of you guys, now I can get maybe a little bit of extra drinks tonight. Maybe instead of getting well vodka, I can get something special. Maybe the Grey Goose, thanks to you. The goose is loose. The juice is loose. Let's go ahead and play that goddamn intro, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't drink too much, but don't drink too little either. I'll see you guys next time. Kuna Matata. Let's play that motherfucking intro. El Toro sucks! Quit bitching, you fucking pussy-ass skaters!